We'll start by debunking some common myths about happiness, such as the belief that happiness is a destination we can reach and stay at forever, or that money and material possessions are the key to our well-being. Instead, we'll show you how happiness is a dynamic and evolving state, influenced by a wide range of factors such as our relationships, our mindset, and our sense of purpose. We'll also examine the power of gratitude and how cultivating a positive outlook can have a significant impact on our overall well-being. Additionally, we'll discuss the importance of building strong relationships and a sense of community, as well as finding meaning and purpose in our lives. So, let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of happiness science. When it comes to happiness, there are a few key factors that have been shown to contribute to our overall well-being. One of the most important factors is our relationships with others. Studies have consistently shown that having strong social connections, such as close friends and family, can significantly improve our happiness and even increase our life expectancy. This is because having meaningful relationships provides us with a sense of belonging, support, and purpose. Another factor that contributes to happiness is our ability to find meaning and purpose in our lives. This can be achieved through things like volunteering, pursuing a passion or hobby, or even finding purpose in our work. When we have a sense of purpose, we feel more fulfilled and motivated, which can lead to greater happiness. A third factor that contributes to happiness is our ability to practice gratitude and mindfulness. Taking the time to appreciate the good things in our lives and being present in the moment can help us to cultivate a positive mindset and increase our overall sense of well-being. Overall, it's important to understand that happiness is a complex and multifaceted experience that cannot be achieved through a single source or activity. By understanding the myths that surround happiness and focusing on building strong relationships, finding purpose, and practicing gratitude and mindfulness, we can increase our chances of experiencing true and lasting happiness. So, if money and success don't bring us lasting happiness, what does? Relationships and community. Human beings are social creatures, and we thrive when we feel connected to others. Research has shown that people who have strong relationships and social support networks tend to be happier and healthier than those who don't. In fact, studies have even found that having close, supportive relationships can be as important for our health as quitting smoking or maintaining a healthy weight. So, if you want to cultivate happiness in your life, it's important to prioritize your relationships and build a strong sense of community. This could mean spending time with family and friends, joining clubs or organizations, volunteering, or even just striking up a conversation with a stranger. In our modern society, it's easy to get caught up in the shallow conversations that dominate our daily lives. We may talk about the weather, our commute, or the latest news headlines, but rarely do we engage in meaningful conversations that truly connect us with others. However, research has shown that the depth and quality of our social connections can have a significant impact on our overall happiness and well-being. In fact, a study published in the journal Psychological Science found that people who engaged in more substantive, meaningful conversations experienced greater levels of happiness and life satisfaction than those who stuck to small talk. So, if you want to boost your happiness levels, it's important to make an effort to engage in more meaningful conversations with others. This could mean opening up about your own experiences and feelings, actively listening to others, and asking questions that promote deeper reflection and understanding. By building stronger connections with those around us, we can create a sense of community and belonging that enhances our overall sense of happiness and well-being. So, don't be afraid to dive deeper and connect with others on a more meaningful level. Human beings are social creatures, and we thrive on meaningful connections with others. Strong relationships and a sense of community can provide a sense of belonging, support, and purpose that can greatly enhance our overall well-being and happiness. However, building these connections takes time, effort, and intentionality. It requires being open and vulnerable with others, investing time and energy into building trust and rapport, and prioritizing the relationships in our lives. It can be easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life and neglect our relationships, but research has shown that the benefits of strong relationships and community are well worth the investment. Not only do they provide emotional support during difficult times, but they can also increase our sense of purpose and overall life satisfaction. So, if you want to experience more happiness and fulfillment in your life, make it a priority to invest in your relationships and build a supportive community around you. This may involve stepping out of your comfort zone, being intentional about connecting with others, and prioritizing quality time with the people who matter most to you. In the end, the effort and time you put into building these connections will be well worth it for your long-term happiness and well-being. Part 3. The key to lasting happiness. Now that we know what doesn't bring us lasting happiness, let's talk about what does. The key to true and lasting happiness lies in our relationships with others. Research has consistently shown that social connections are one of the most important predictors of our overall well-being. In fact, studies have found that people who have strong social ties tend to be happier, healthier, and even live longer than those who don't. But it's not just about having a lot of friends or being popular. What matters most is the quality of our relationships. Having close, supportive relationships with a few people we trust is what really brings us happiness. So, how can we build and maintain strong relationships? One key is to make time for the people we care about. In our busy lives, it can be easy to let our relationships fall by the wayside, but investing time and energy into our social connections can pay dividends in terms of our overall happiness and well-being. Another important factor is to cultivate positive emotions and attitudes towards others. This means practicing kindness, empathy, and gratitude towards the people in our lives. When we approach our relationships with a positive outlook, it can help us build and maintain strong connections with others. In conclusion, if we want to achieve true and lasting happiness, we need to focus on building and maintaining strong relationships with the people in our lives. By investing time and energy into our social connections and cultivating positive emotions and attitudes towards others, we can experience the deep and meaningful happiness that we all crave. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. See you.